so basically what we just went through is all the biblical texts about going to the bathroom.
Yeah, so we have outside the
if your listeners are still with us, pat on the back. You made it through, a tough topic. But one of the cool things is outside the Bible, there were these archaeologists at Lachish, in the territory of Judah, a great city of Judah, and they found in the gate. They found in the city gate at the entrance there was what appeared to be a destruction layer of an old temple, probably a temple not to the Lord, to the Baals or to the other gods or something like that. And so there's that destructed temple, and right on top of it is what looks like a toilet. And so
they turned the temple into a toilet.
And the idea is that this is actually what this is actually reflected in the biblical text itself.
Wow.
It says in 2 Kings 10:26 that this is talking about Yehu from the north, but we can kind of apply it later on. Yehu and his men brought out the pillar that was in the temple of Baal and burned it. Then they demolished the pillar of Baal and destroyed the temple of Baal and made it to a latrine to this day. Okay, a place of excrement.
Oh, that's really cool. Wait, what's the word in Hebrew there? I'm not able to pull it up at the moment.
Well, it refers to what we were just talking about. It's the same case of what we were just talking about.
Where is that? I want to see it. 2 Kings, what is it?
10:26-27. And we have a kriyu ktiv, which means that there's the kind of what's written and then what's said, the euphemism. Again, from
wow, there it is. It's the word sherbet right there in the Bible. Or it's place of sherbet,
dunk, right? Something like that. Instead of that, it's turned to excrement. It's made more
nice,
right? And so what we have here is that in Lachish, when they found this, when these archaeologists found this,
that's awesome.
That's how they interpreted it as saying, "Well, what's going on here?" What probably happened is that one of the greatest kings in the Bible, if not the greatest king of the Judahite kings, is King Hezekiah. At least one of the greatest. And what he did is he got rid of a lot of idolatry. Right. And what the archaeologists, the way they interpreted this is that in Lachish, King Hezekiah destroyed that little temple.
That's Hezekiah.
Put a toilet on. Right. Yeah, Hezekiah.
Right.
And so that's how the archaeologists interpret it. Whether they're right or wrong, we'll never really know because that's archaeology.
No, but that makes perfect sense. In other words, it's exactly what Yehu did, and he had set the precedent. And so when Hezekiah destroyed the high place in Lachish, he replaced it with the toilet, which is the natural place for a toilet as well. And guys, when you read in Deuteronomy about not bringing a sacrifice in one of your gates, the context here is that the Israelites would set up altars in their gates. They would set up little temples. And the point of Deuteronomy is, no, bring it only to Jerusalem, not in one of your gates. That's why one of your gates means one of your cities, because every city gate, not every, right, but most city gates in ancient Israel, during the periods of idolatry would have what they call the high places. They would have a certain, a sanctuary to Baal or even to the God of Israel, but in the wrong place, and they kind of would mix it. So yeah, well, that's pretty cool stuff.